Hi everyone. If you can hear me and see me properly, just type in yes. So today we are going to talk about the most important constitutional amendment acts. Okay. This is important for judicial services exams from the point of view of polity. Okay. And also from the point of view of constitution. This is a very important area for prelims. You get at least one or two questions from this area. Okay. This is a little background about me. I am Unnati Srivastav. Sure, Swar. I think then I should do a session on that as well. You can also check Unacademy for answer writing practices. We have a lot of courses going on for that. So, this is a little background about me. I am Unnati Srivastav. I've done my master's in law from NLU Delhi in 2020. I got AIR 2 in LA 2019 and AIR 18 in Supreme Court clerkship. I have also cleared NET in 2020. I faced the UP Judiciary interview in 2019 and wrote the mains for Delhi and Rajasthan Judiciary. You can use my code UNNATILIVE for any subscriptions or unlocking any free plans on Unacademy. Before we begin, please like and also share this video with your friends so that they can also get benefited, because today's session is very interesting. I can assure you that. Please press the bell icon as well and subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss any notification. Now, what we do on Unacademy, we have a team of educators who are helping you crack PCS so you can come to Unacademy and prepare there for your, we have special classes which are free live classes for every subject and covering the syllabus comprehensively. Okay, so you, and also there are 1,000 aspirants that you can compete with. These are the subjects that we take, and also GK and current affairs. Okay, anybody who is preparing for Rajasthan, I'll be taking a lot of special classes which are free live classes on Unacademy for local laws, as I think anybody who is writing Rajasthan would know that there are so many local acts that you have to cover for Rajasthan, both for prelims as well as for mains, right? So every day I meet you on YouTube at 3 p.m. Okay. Otherwise, you can watch all the special live classes on Unacademy. I teach subjects like Criminal Procedure Code, Indian Evidence Act, IPC, Constitutional Law. आज हम इसी का टॉपिक करने वाले हैं. I also took Hindu law का divorce law. ठीक है, divorce under HMA part 1 हम कर चुके हैं. Part 1 will come next week. Okay, I also teach Indian Contract Act. Moving forward, this is something that we must talk about. What are the special class features? Okay, so when you come to Unacademy, you get an interactive live classes that keeps on happening. Okay, there are so many polls for learners, like when we conduct MCQs, you get a chance to do it through a poll and also get your name on the leaderboard, which is a very exciting feature. You can raise a hand and ask a question. Okay, there are real-time notifications so that you never miss a class. Okay, you can subscribe to whosoever educator you want to follow, and you will get all the notifications. You get notes, you can download lecture notes and also get recorded सारे जो सेशंस होते हैं जिनकी लाइव क्लासेस होती है वो रिकॉर्डेड फॉर्म में भी अवेलेबल होते हैं, so that you can keep revisiting it and you can revise everything. Okay, and as you know, you can learn everything from any time and anywhere. Now let me tell you my schedule for my special live classes which are free. Okay, on Mondays I take contract law. Okay, on Tuesday I teach evidence, and on Thursday I teach IPC. Okay, and Saturday is for constitution, and Sunday is for CRPC. And Wednesday or Friday को जो बाकी चीजें बचती हैं, some topics that I feel are important for you, we cover those topics. Okay, so you can come to Unacademy and you will get the schedule there. ठीक है, अभी सब कुछ स्टार्टिंग पे है, just 1-2 classes. मैंने एक किसी भी सब्जेक्ट में 2 क्लासेस से ज्यादा अब तक नहीं लिए, so it's a good time to join. Hi Shaurya. Okay, then you can, there is a plus subscription as well that you can get access to. Of course, there are India's best educators. If you will visit Unacademy, anyway, you get to see us on YouTube as well. We have interactive live classes, live tests and quizzes, as I told you, the poll feature, and structured courses and PDFs. These are the batches that we run for Judiciary. Okay, and these are the subscriptions. ये है mock test. Anybody who is writing RJS and Haryana this year, if yes, just comment in the comment section if you are writing. You must attend these mock tests, because I feel that if Corona's third wave is not coming, or even if it is coming, exams might happen in October or November. So this is the right time to start with your mock test. मॉक टेस्ट आपके प्रेपरेशन का पार्ट है. ऐसा नहीं होता कि आप पूरा प्रिपेयर कर लेते हैं और उसके बाद मॉक टेस्ट देते हैं. दैट इज नॉट हाउ इट इज. इट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ योर प्रेपरेशन. आप मॉक टेस्ट देते हैं, यू डू नॉट परफॉर्म वेल और वट एवर, एंड यू डोंट हैव टू गेट डीमोटिवेटेड. ओके, एंड देन यू गेट you understand what are your mistakes and you can go and revise those things. So that is how it happens. You study, you take a mock test. So this will be very, very helpful for you. These are the subscriptions. While you subscribe, you can use my code UNNATILIVE. Okay, and these are the time periods for anybody जिसको जो भी time ठीक लगे वो उसके लिए ले सकता है. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel that you're right now watching me on, and also get in touch with us on Telegram. Fine. Okay, so what's on table for today? We have 97th Constitutional Amendment Act. क्यों डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, क्या मुझे कोई ये बता सकता है? 4 days back इस पे एक जजमेंट आया है. So this becomes very important. This is a part of course, as I told you, polity and constitution तो है ही, right? This is also important for your current affairs now. So you can put it in legal current affairs. You can just comment if you know कि 97th क्यों डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, and then obviously 91st, 93rd. अब मैं आपको I'll just tell you how we are going to proceed in this class. So my aim is not only to discuss the Constitutional Amendment Act. ठीक है? If you've done your law, if you're already doing it, I think most people are aware कि किस Constitutional Amendment Act में क्या आया था. पहला पर्पस है obviously revise, कि आपका रिवीजन हो जाए, because इसके बिना एग्जाम क्लियर नहीं होगा. ठीक है? So you need to revise, re-revise, and that's why these sessions are important. Even if you know stuff, you should come and you should try to revise. Alright? Moving forward, I am, as I said, कि मैं सिर्फ amendment नहीं पढ़ाऊंगी. उसमें अगर कोई पार्ट है जो पॉलिटी का है या कोई जजमेंट है जो मुझे लगता है important है, so I am going to deal with that as well. So it will be a holistic discussion. Okay, and we will also try to read all the relevant provisions जो अमेंडमेंट से एक्ट हुए थे या डिलीट हुए थे या उनमें अमेंडमेंट आया था. ठीक है, सो दिस इज हाउ द क्लासेस विल हैपन. This is just part 1 of this series. There will be many other parts. I'll keep coming up with discussing the constitutional amendments. So आज इसे start करते हैं. Fine. This is what I was talking about when we talk about 97th Constitutional Amendment Act. If someone knows, please put it in the comment section that what is it about. So it was about the working of cooperative societies in India. Okay. And इसका aim ये था that we overcome all problems, fine, faced by these societies and bring about an efficient change. ठीक है? Can you tell me 97th Amendment Act कब आया था? You can obviously read it here. 2011. ठीक है? तो 2011 में ये आया था and 2013 में गुजरात हाई कोर्ट ने इसको स्ट्रक डाउन कर दिया था. कोई मुझे बता सकता है कि इसे स्ट्रक डाउन क्यों किया था? If someone knows that, so you can tell me. ये हम लोग डिस्कस करते हैं बाद में. पहले एक बेसिक आइडिया लेते हैं कि what was 97th Constitutional Amendment Act all about. ठीक है, तो इसने दो चीजें करी थी. एक तो इसने अमेंड किया था 19(1)(c) को. ठीक है, और यूनियंस Abu state list issue. I am unable to get exactly what you are trying to say. और यूनियंस के आगे और कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज को ऐड किया था. This was the amendment done. Okay, and it also inserted 43B in part 4. ठीक है, this was actually about cooperative societies का management, cooperative societies का professional management. ठीक है, so I hope this is clear to you कि 97 कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट में एग्जैक्टली हुआ क्या था. ठीक है, ये हमारा था. नाउ ये इश्यूज हैं जो एक केस में डिसाइड हुए. इफ समवन इज रीडिंग द करंट लीगल न्यूज, कैन यू टेल मी कि केस का नाम क्या है? यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया वर्सेस राजेंद्र एन शाह. इस केस में, अब ये केस आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है क्योंकि इस केस में पार्शली स्ट्रक डाउन किया है 97th कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट एक्ट को. ठीक है, आई होप एवरीवन इज विथ मी टिल हियर. सो इसको स्ट्रक डाउन करने का, जो गुजरात हाई कोर्ट ने भी इसको स्ट्रक डाउन सेम रीजन पे किया था, बट उसके बाद द यूनियन गवर्नमेंट वाज नॉट ओके विद इट, सो दे मूव टू द सुप्रीम कोर्ट. सो उनका रीजन ये था कि I guess 368 अमेंडमेंट एक्ट सबको अमेंडमेंट प्रोसीजर देता है, राइट? अब इसमें दो तरह की मेजॉरिटी होती हैं. एक होती है स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी और एक होती है स्पेशल प्लस 50% रैटिफिकेशन ऑफ स्टेट. I will not get into the details of कि स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी क्या होती है क्योंकि मेरे लिए ये इंपॉर्टेंट है अभी. सो जब भी किसी फेडरल फीचर में कोई अमेंडमेंट आता है, तो दिस इज द प्रोसीजर फॉर दैट अमेंडमेंट। अब आप पूछोगे फेडरल फीचर क्या होता है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जैसे कि बिकॉज कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज बेसिकली स्टेट और यूनियन, ओके, इनके रिलेशनशिप को भी बहुत तरह से गवर्न करती है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल 73rd एंड 74, जस्ट टाइप इन द कमेंट सेक्शन ये दोनों क्या हैं। 73rd एंड 74th कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट एक्ट, ओके, इन दोनों के लिए भी सेम प्रोसीजर था, क्योंकि दिस वाज डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन ऑफ यूनियन पावर, राइट। हमने एक थर्ड टीयर बना दिया था, ओके। सो इस तो कोर्ट ने भी इसको स्ट्रक डाउन करते हुए इसका ही बेसिस लिया और बोला कि जैसे 73rd और 74th अमेंडमेंट, बिकॉज इट वाज गोइंग टू मेक अ चेंज इन द फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ अ कंट्री, तो उसके लिए रैटिफिकेशन ऑफ स्टेट मांगा गया था और चाहिए था। उसी तरह से 368(2) में बेसिकली इसकी बात है रैटिफिकेशन की, तो ये सेम चीज 90, so this becomes the basis of striking down the 97th, partially striking down the 97th Constitutional Amendment Act. I hope everyone's clear. You can just read this once if you want to. जो मैंने आपको explain किया वो ही लिखा है यहाँ पे. So partially, when I say that it has partially struck down, there is some part of it जो कि अपहेल्ड भी किया गया है, जो कि अभी भी वैलिड है. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सेइंग इट वाज पार्शियली स्ट्रक डाउन, राइट. तो इसमें जो इन्होंने पार्ट को रहने दिया है वो है मल्टी स्टेट कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज, ठीक है. और अपने जजमेंट में दे हैव डिक्लेयर्ड दैट पार्ट 9B, हाय राघवेंद्र, हेलो, Part 9B of the Constitution is operative only in so far as it concern MSCS, ठीक है, इसको शॉर्ट में आप MSCS बोल सकते हैं, both within the various states and in the union territories. Okay, so I hope this is clear. If this is clear, just let me know, because this is over 97th Constitutional Amendment पे जो भी discussion हमें करना था वो हो गया है. We will move to 91st Constitutional Amendment Act then. चलो, now we are at 91st Constitutional Amendment Act. Can you tell me 91st Amendment Act ने की थी 3 चीजें. किसी को पता है तो just type in the comment section, start typing in the comment section. एक तो it gave provisions to limit the size of Council of Ministers, ठीक है. दूसरा to debar defectors from holding public office. I hope सबको defector का मतलब पता है. अगर नहीं पता है तो you can tell me in the comment section. I'm anyway going to deal with it, but you can also let me know. And to strengthen that's okay, it's okay Raghavendra, there is no issue. Just gain knowledge, that is the aim. To strengthen the anti-defection. It's good to have you in the live class though. Anti-defection law, okay? To strengthen anti-defection law. ये 3 चीजें 91st Constitutional Amendment ने की थी, ठीक है. Now, everybody understands defection. Even if you don't, I am going to deal with it because this is important for polity. This is one important topic that we will cover today. इसके साथ ही cover हो जाएगा, because if we are talking about 91st Constitutional Amendment Act, there will be no point talking about it if you do not know what is defection. ठीक है. So you can just start typing in the comment section whatever you know about defection. All right. तो डिफेक्शन हमारे है 10th शेड्यूल में. डिफेक्शन का मतलब क्या होता है, हिंदी में क्या मतलब होता है, इफ यू नो. हिंदी में मतलब होता है बेसिकली सिंपल दल बदलू. ओके, आई थिंक यू एवरीबडी नोज दिस. देयर वाज दिस टाइम आया राम गया राम कहा जाता था. तो जो पॉलिटिकल लीडर्स थे दे वुड जस्ट जंप फ्रॉम वन पार्टी टू अनदर ऑन देयर विम्स एंड फैंसीज. तो उसको खत्म करने के लिए 10th शेड्यूल में 52nd कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट एक्ट 1985 से इसको ऐड कर दिया गया था. इट इज अ एंटी डिफेक्शन लॉ. ओके, दिस इज कॉल्ड एंटी डिफेक्शन लॉ. अब सिंस वी आर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट इट, तो इसका बेसिक मीनिंग आपको समझ में आ गया कि डिफेक्शन का मतलब है कि अगर आप डिफेक्ट करते हो तो यू विल बी डिस्क्वालिफाइड. ओके, on this ground that you have defected from one political party to another political party. ये समझ में आया? Let's discuss the grounds once. ठीक है, तो पहला ग्राउंड है ओके कि if an elected member he voluntarily gives up his membership of his party. ठीक है, मोदी साहब का एग्जाम्पल ले लेते हैं. अगर मोदी साहब आज कहते हैं कि हम बीजेपी के पार्ट नहीं रहेंगे, विच मीन्स ही हैज डिफेक्टेड. ठीक है, ये क्लियर है सबको? इफ ही, अब देखो क्या होता है जब तुम पार्लियामेंट में होते हो तो बहुत सारे बिल्स पास होते हैं, राइट? तो उस पे होती है वोटिंग. या तो यू विल वोट या यू विल नॉट वोट. ओके, यू विल एब्सटेन. और ये होती किस के बेसिस पे है? इसको कहते हैं डायरेक्शंस, या इसको पार्टी विप भी कहा जाता है. ठीक है, तो ऑन द डायरेक्शंस ऑफ द पॉलिटिकल पार्टी यू बिलोंग टू. ओके, ये इसके बेसिस पे होता है. ठीक है, तो suppose your party gave you certain directions and you decided you're not going to follow them. ठीक है, and you voted or you abstained from voting contrary to what they told you to do. ठीक है, तो इसका मतलब हो जाएगा आपने किया डिफेक्शन. लेकिन इसमें एक प्रोवाइजो है. अगर विद इन 15 days इसे कंडोन कर दिया जाता है by your party. कंडोन का मतलब सबको समझ में आता है, कॉन्डोनेशन ऑफ डिले, सेक्शन 5 लिमिटेशन एक्ट सबने पढ़ा होगा. सो कॉन्डोन का मतलब होता है माफ कर देना. ठीक है, तो अगर आपकी पार्टी आपको माफ कर देती है कि इट्स ओके, आपने ऐसा किया, तो आप डिफेक्ट नहीं होगे. ठीक है, अब लेट्स टॉक अबाउट इंडिपेंडेंट मेंबर्स. इंडिपेंडेंट मेंबर्स क्या करते हैं? If independent member joins any political party, मतलब कि आप निर्दलीय लड़े थे और आप इलेक्ट हुए. ठीक है, आप एक इलेक्टेड इंडिपेंडेंट मेंबर हो and you decide to join a political party. Okay, in this case defection हो जाएगा. Fine, if you're with me till here just let me know. Okay, उसके बाद आती है बात नॉमिनेटेड मेंबर्स की. If you join, you are a nominated member. I hope everybody understands what a nominated member is. A nominated member is you have 12 nominated members in Rajya Sabha या Anglo Indians nominated members लोक सभा में होते हैं. So जैसे कि सचिन तेंदुलकर was a nominated member. Now he joins a political party after becoming a nominated member. ठीक है, आफ्टर द एक्सपायरी ऑफ 6 months, उसके पहले किया तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट उसके बाद अगर किया तो आफ्टर द एक्सपायरी ऑफ 6 months, ठीक है, अगर आपने इसके बाद किया तो यू विल बी डिफेक्शन, आप डिफेक्ट करोगे, आप माना जाएगा कि यू आर डिफेक्टिंग. Yes, correct, Abhishek. Correct. Shouldn't have given that example. Good, you mentioned. Okay. ठीक है. So ये होता है defection. अब देखते हैं 91st Constitutional Amendment Act क्या बोल रहा था. ठीक है. I hope defection is clear to everybody. You can just type in and let me know. So एक और चीज जो मैं आपको बताना चाहती हूँ before we read this, 1985 की एक्ट में डिफेक्शन by 1/3 of the elected members was considered as merger. मतलब कि मर्जर जो था, अगर मर्जर होता है तो उस पे डिफेक्शन नहीं, उसको मतलब डिफेक्शन नहीं माना जाता था. तो अगर 1/3 people from one political party get up and they move to another political party, तो आपको प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ मर्जर मिल जाता था. ये 1985 के एक्ट में था. 91st जब आया तो उसने इस नंबर को चेंज कर दिया. नाउ 2/3 इज द नंबर. अगर इतनी जनता मर्जर करती है तभी ये डिफेक्शन से प्रोटेक्शन मिलेगा इसको. ओके, अदरवाइज नहीं मिलेगा. आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड कि ऐसा क्यों हुआ होगा. ऐसा इसलिए हुआ होगा क्योंकि 1/3 was a very easy number to achieve. Okay, that's why it happened. So this is it. Let's just take a quick reading of कि 91st ने actually क्या क्या किया था. So एक तो ये the total number of ministers including the prime minister in the central council of ministers, मतलब कि PM plus his council of minister का maximum strength 15% हो सकता है. ठीक है, इसके ऊपर नहीं. ओके, और फिर लेट्स रीड दिस. A member of either house of parliament belonging to any political party who is disqualified on the ground of defection shall also be disqualified to be appointed as a minister. Okay, fine. Now, third, the total number of ministers including CM, ये सेम है जो इसका है, बस ये स्टेट लेवल पे हो रहा है. ओके, CM प्लस इनकी जो काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स है उसका मैक्सिमम स्ट्रेंथ भी 15% होगा. ओके, बट यहां पे आता है इसमें एक प्रोवाइजो. But the number of ministers including the chief minister in a state shall not be less than 12. All right? But the number of ministers including the chief minister in a state shall not be less than 12. Fine? तो 15% तो होना चाहिए is the maximum. But इन्होंने यहाँ पे minimum भी बता दिया कि 12 minimum होने चाहिए. Okay? Then, a member of either house of a state legislature belonging to any political party who is disqualified on the ground of defection shall also be, ये जो पहले क्या था कि अगर आप defection आपने डिफेक्ट किया है तो आप मिनिस्टर भी नहीं रह सकते. राइट? उसके बाद a member of either house of parliament or either house of a state legislature belonging to any political party who is disqualified on the ground of defection shall also be disqualified to hold any remunerative political post. Okay, remunerative political post. Fine. मतलब कि you can't hold a remunerative political post अगर आप डिफेक्ट हो गए हैं तो. ठीक है. Any office सो ये बता रहे हैं कि रेम्यूनरेटिव पॉलिटिकल पोस्ट क्या होती है. You can just read it from here. This is not so important from the exam's perspective. So this is what actually 91st Constitutional Amendment did. Now I hope that is clear. You can just tell me in the comment section if it is clear. Otherwise, let's move to the 93rd Amendment Act. Okay. Before we discuss the 93rd Amendment Act, all right, let's begin from a Supreme Court judgment, okay, which came in 2005. Anybody? Can you type in the comment section? Can you please type in the comment section which judgment am I talking about? So this is PA Inamdar, okay, versus State of Maharashtra. Fine. So इस जजमेंट के इफेक्ट को नलिफाई करने के लिए 93rd कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट एक्ट एक्चुअली आया था. ठीक है. आई होप एवरीवन अंडरस्टैंड्स दैट. एवरीबॉडी इज हियर विथ मी टिल हियर. नाउ लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड कि इस जजमेंट में हुआ क्या था. ओके. सो what happened in this judgment was that Supreme Court said that the state cannot impose its reservation policy on minority and non-minority unaided private colleges, which would include professional colleges. Okay. So इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि अगर स्टेट ये चाहे कि रिजर्वेशन पॉलिसी हम एक प्राइवेट इंस्टीट्यूट पे भी लगा दें तो वो पॉसिबल नहीं होगा. ये इस जजमेंट ने कहा था. लेकिन 93rd कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट आया ही इसलिए बिकॉज ये जजमेंट आया था. ठीक है. क्योंकि स्टेट चाहता था टू इम्पोज इट्स रिजर्वेशन पॉलिसी okay on private unaided colleges. ठीक है. तो इससे हुआ क्या. लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड दैट यहाँ पे समझते हैं कि बेसिकली व्हाट हैपेंड इन दिस. सो इसने 93rd अमेंडमेंट एक्ट ने एक क्लॉज 5. Can you tell me in the comment section? Clause 5 in Article 15. इसमें ऐड करा. Okay. To promote educational advancement of socially and educationally backward classes, SCs and STs. ठीक है. कैसे? By allowing reservation policy to apply to private unaided institutions. Okay. So this is what was done by 93rd Constitutional Amendment Act. बस इतना ही हुआ था. तो इसमें दो चीजें आपके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है. आपसे ये भी क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है कि किस जजमेंट को नलिफाई किया था और किस क्लॉज को ऐड किया था, जो हमने कर लिया. एक बार लेट्स जस्ट रीड कि आर्टिकल 15(5) क्या बोलता है. Nothing in this article or in subclause G of clause 1 of article 19 shall prevent the state from making any special provision by law for the advancement of any socially and educationally backward classes of citizens or for the SCs and STs insofar as such special provision relate to their admission to educational institutions, including, this is the most important thing जो 93rd Amendment Act ने की थी, including private educational institutions, whether aided or unaided by the state other than the minority education institutions referred to in clause 1. अच्छा, ये important है कि minority पे फिर भी नहीं लगा. जो minority institutions हैं उन पे रिजर्वेशन पॉलिसी नहीं लगेगी. ठीक है. सो आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू एवरीबडी. इफ दिस इज, देन वी आर मूविंग टू everybody's most favorite I think there was some network issue. I am so sorry for that. Suddenly the weather got bad here and कुछ तो Wi-Fi में issue आ गया था. So let me begin. Just let me know if you can hear me and see me clearly now. So yeah, so we were at 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. Fine. इसको this is called the mini constitution. Okay, and this was added in 1976. Fine. Now let's understand. So how we are going to understand is कि कहाँ पे क्या add किया, क्या amend किया and ऐसे. ठीक है. So preamble में, if you're able to hear me and see me clearly, just let me know once in the comment section. Preamble में socialist, okay, secular and integrity word add किया. Right? This was added in, ये तीन words preamble में add किए गए थे. Then some change happened in 7th schedule as well. Okay. So 7th schedule में transfer of 5 subjects from state list to concurrent list. Okay. और ये कैसे क्या क्या सब्जेक्ट्स थे ये? एजुकेशन, फॉरेस्ट, weights and measures, and protection of wildlife, and administration of justice. ठीक है. उसके बाद you can also type in the comment section if you know कि क्या क्या हुआ था इस एक्ट से. Right? So then something like Article 51A was added. Can you just type in the comment section Article 51A क्या है? It provides you 10 fundamental duties, but now we have 11 because we also have 86th Constitutional Amendment Act. ठीक है, जिसने की 11th फंडामेंटल ड्यूटी को ऐड किया था. सो हमारी फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज आई थी स्वरण सिंह, कमिटी से, ठीक है, कि रिकमेंडेशन पे। तो ये पूरा आर्टिकल 51A was inserted by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. Fine. Then there were certain things which happened with respect to Parliament as well. Okay. This amendment made President bound by the advice of Cabinet. Okay. Then also 257A was added. Okay. Which allowed the center to deploy central forces in areas जहां पे कुछ conflict हो, ठीक है। So these two things happened with respect to Parliament. उसके बाद DPSP में बहुत major additions हुए थे. Can somebody type in the comment section if you know? Article 39, okay, Article 39A, Article 43A and Article 48A, okay. तो ये चारों चीजें ऐड हुई थी, which is to secure opportunities for healthy development of children. Okay. Then to promote ये equal justice and free legal aid. Okay. Then 43A added to take steps for workers and management of industries. Okay. Can somebody tell me 48A क्या था? Protect the environment. Okay. So this is DPSPs, and also one more thing happened. DPSPs were given precedence over the fundamental rights. Right? And also Article 323A and Article 323B were added and Part 14A was added. Can someone tell me what was it? About administrative tribunals. Fine. So this is what was added by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. I have discussed these things. You can click a screenshot of it if you want. ठीक है. One thing I did not discuss, ये raise the tenure of Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies from 5 to 6 years. ठीक है. So everybody understand Lok Sabha और legislative assembly दोनों का tenure is 5 years. Now it is 5 years क्योंकि बीच में इन्होंने 42nd Amendment Act से ये किया, but 44th Amendment Act से इसको वापस रिवर्स कर दिया. तो if you know that 44th Amendment Act जो पूरा था, that was actually brought to nullify the effects of 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act, and उसके आधे से ज्यादा provisions यही कर रहे होते हैं, ठीक है. So and this also happened, जो कि भी 44th Constitutional Amendment Act ने ठीक किया था. बहुत ज्यादा जुडिशियल रिव्यू और रिट पेट जुरिस्डिक्शन की जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट और हाई कोर्ट की पावर है उसको बहुत ज्यादा कर्टेल कर दिया था. ओके. सो दिस वाज आल्सो समथिंग दैट वाज डन बाय 42nd कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट एक्ट. then I told you it added. I hope you have learned these clauses मेरे साथ साथ, क्योंकि एक बार 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act को you need to know कि क्या क्या add हुआ था, because एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आ ही जाता है इससे, ठीक है. And this I told you, right? This is 257A article. This was added. Fine, I think, yeah. Now after 42nd, as I told you, 44th Constitutional Amendment Act, okay, it was added to nullify the effects of 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act, ठीक है. Now जो बहुत सारी चीजें 44th ने करी थी वो हम लोग डिस्कस करते हैं. So जो पहली चीज करी थी, it was that it restored the original term of Lok Sabha and the state legislative assemblies, which I told you 6 years कर दिया था 42nd में, उसको कम करके 5 years किया यहाँ पे, ठीक है. उसके बाद restored the provisions with regard to the quorum in the parliament and state legislatures, ठीक है. उसके बाद omitted the reference to the British House of Commons in the provisions pertaining to the parliamentary privileges. There was this language ka change done in the constitution, okay. Then it gave constitutional protection to publication. ये बहुत important है. कभी आप अगर फ्रीडम ऑफ प्रेस के बारे में लिखें कहीं पे भी, ओके, तो we write a lot about what happened pre independence era, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे भी कुछ उसी टाइप की चीज हुई है, 44th अमेंडमेंट ने करी है, ठीक है. So the gave constitutional protection to publication in a newspaper of true reports, true, it has to be true, of the proceedings of the parliament and the state legislatures, ठीक है. तो जो भी पार्लियामेंट में घट रहा है या स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर्स में घट रहा है उसको कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल प्रोटेक्शन दे दी उसके पब्लिकेशन इन न्यूज़पेपर को, राइट. उसके बाद एम्पावर द प्रेसिडेंट टू सेंड बैक, ये क्या है, प्रेसिडेंट को जब काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स की एडवाइस पे चलना था, या यू कैन ऑल्सो से कैबिनेट की एडवाइस पे चलना था, ठीक है, कि एडवाइस पे चलना था, तो ऐसा हो गया था कि नाउ प्रेसिडेंट हैज नो ऑटोनॉमी ऑल टुगेदर. So it was just to bring back some autonomy to the president. This was done, that proceeding empowered the president to send back once the advice of the cabinet for reconsideration. But वही है, but the reconsideration advice is to be binding on the president. मतलब if it comes back, then you have to follow it. Then the president has to follow it. ठीक है. So not really it's hard to understand that why this power was given, but maybe just to like avoid hasty legislations, this power was given to the president. Okay. So, and then we have right to property. I hope everyone knows right to property was removed as a fundamental right, and it was made a legal right, right, under article 300A. ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है जो 44th कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट ने किया था. एक और चीज जो करी थी विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू इमरजेंसी, कैन यू टेल मी इन द कमेंट सेक्शन इफ यू नो कि क्या किया था. So, with respect to emergency, internal disturbance word को, this is with respect to national emergency, okay. Internal disturbance word को change करके armed rebellion बना दिया था, ठीक है. So this happened with respect to emergency. Fine. I hope this is clear to everybody what was done in these कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट्स जो हमने डिस्कस किए. एक बार लेट्स समराइज कि हमने क्या क्या किया है आज. Okay, so we started with 97th Constitutional Amendment Act. Then we discussed 91st. Then we discussed 93rd. Okay, and then we discussed the mini constitution 442nd, which is also known as your mini constitution. And we also discussed the 44th Amendment Act, which was actually brought to nullify this one, right? इसमें we discussed the recent judgment, right? जो अभी आया था. Why was it partially struck down? What were the provisions earlier? ठीक है, what were the provisions earlier? And now what are the valid provisions अभी? ठीक है, ये डिस्कस किया हमने. What we discussed in 91st, okay, 91st में हमने एंटी डिफेक्शन समझा कि क्या होता है. एंटी डिफेक्शन लॉ, right? And we also understood the provisions of 91st Constitutional Amendment Act. ठीक है. 93rd में we read about PA Namdar case, which is actually a landmark judgment of Constitution, okay, with respect to reservation. Fine. So we studied that and also the provisions of 93rd Amendment Act. Okay. Then we discussed about a lot of things in this, DPSPs. We discussed about administrative tribunals, right? State list, concurrent list. Fine. So this was the scheme of things that we discussed today. Okay, there'll be more in this series of Constitutional Amendment Acts. Fine. So stay tuned. Tomorrow even I have a session at 3 p.m. with you all on YouTube on this channel. Okay. So do not forget to like and share the video. Please press the bell icon, okay, and also subscribe to our channel so that you do not miss any notifications. On Unacademy, just do visit for all the live class features that I have discussed earlier. All right, so you can visit Unacademy for these features, and till then I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye bye.